Wrestling fans, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. J.R. Everidge, the G-Man himself, an exciting program for the fans today.
Great program. But first, J.R., I have a question.
Yes.
What is that?
I have my Slam Buddy with me.
Your Slam Buddy?
Yes. Does he look familiar?
He looks very familiar to me.
I would think so. He's one half of the AMW Tag Team Champions. This is a phenomenal Kyle Maggard. And look at him, fans. And guess what?
Oh, let me guess.
The fans are going to get their opportunity to purchase their own personal Kyle Maggard Slam Buddy coming up during the Thanksgiving Turmoil 2-night event.
Well, maybe an intermission, Kyle will sign it for him as well.
Well, I'm sure he would love to do that since he loves his fan base. And I'll tell you something else. We're going to be having an opportunity later on in the program to talk about this match coming up with Kyle Maggard and John Noble and get an outtake of what they think about the match. So
It's going to be very interesting, JR.
it's going to be very interesting. Don't come to see a scientific wrestling match, fans. This thing has gone far, far beyond that.
It's going to be a brawl.
I'm
Let's just
afraid
say it
so.
like it is.
I'm afraid so. But wrestling fans, today on the program, you're going to be seeing the AMW Tag Team Champions, Kyle Maggard and Wayne Adkins, take on the Superstar with Henry Shaw. Lemonjuice McGee's bringing his guys out to take on the Superstar Henry Shaw in a very, very exciting match. So
It'll be a great match to watch.
all that and more. Don't forget, get your tickets through eventbrite.com. We're a week away, and you want to get those tickets, be out to the matches, and see all the superstars of AMW Wrestling.
Today's program is brought to you by Tim Short Ford and Lincoln of Hazard. Take the short drive to satisfaction.
Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, J.R. Everidge with the G-Man himself. G-Man, we have an interesting matchup and some information for the folks this week.
Yes, we do, JR. We're 1 week away from Thanksgiving Turmoil. 2 nights of wrestling at Whitaker Athletic Center in Jeff, where we'll see Kyle Maggard and John Noble settle their differences.
Wow, I'll tell you one thing. This is going to be a match that the fans are not going to want to miss. They're going to go in the ring, settle their difference. Don't come looking for a scientific wrestling match. I'm afraid this one's gone far, far, far beyond that.
I think it's just going to be a straight brawl.
Interestingly enough, it's going to be a brawl and a half, fans. Get out and come to the matches and see what all's going to be in store. We've got the Masked Superstar Henry Shaw taking on the AMW Tag Team Champions, Kyle Maggard and Wayne Adkins. What a matchup.
Going to be a great match. Let's see if Kyle and Wayne can retain that title tonight from these two.
All righty. And the Masked Superstar inside of the ring. Henry Shaw climbing up that corner, arguing with the wrestling fans here. So, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Well, you know, talking about Thanksgiving turmoil and this match between Kyle Maggard and John Noble, I think it was interesting that John did not want to come in and sign the contract. He made other arrangements with his lawyers.
He took the cowardly way out.
Okay, John Noble expressing himself by way of his lawyers instead of being here. So, yeah, I can see what you're saying there about John Noble possibly taking the coward's way out on this thing, seeing this thing in a totally different light than how Kyle was actually trying to help John Noble in a bad situation here. And we all know that. And John has misinterpreted that and just going to extremes, hitting him with that belt in the back of the head. Wow. I mean,
John made his bed. He's going to have to lie in this.
Well, that's going to be Man, I'll tell you, that's going to be a match and a half. The fans are going to see that match reel of action. Okay, it's going to be Kyle Maggard stepping inside the ring with his tag team partner, Mr. Wayne Adkins. And they are, of course, managed by the colorful Lemonjuice McGee. And he has really, he's been right behind this team all the way. I see a lot of positive from him, G-Man. I know you're a little skeptical still, rightfully so. But thus far, we have to say that he has been a positive influence.
Thus far, more positive than negative. I will admit that right now.
Thank you, G-Man. Oh, look right here. This team, they're very confident. Look at him. That's Henry Shaw. We've seen him. I'll tell you, he has been involved in a lot of things here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and he is a contender to be reckoned with.
Well, it's going to be a test for Kyle and Wayne Adkins tonight, that's for sure. But they do have Lemonjuice in their corner.
Absolutely, absolutely. Lemonjuice, he's proud of his tag team. He feels like that he's put the perfect combination together. And, man, these guys can go with you. I tell you, they've really impressed me as the tag team champions.
Yes, they were only together for a brief time, and now they already have the championship gold around their waist.
That's exactly right. Don't forget, fans, Thanksgiving night and Black Friday wrestling action. Man, I wouldn't miss it for anything.
This is the event of the year for AMW.
It truly is. Okay, the referee saying one man in, one man out. And, well, the superstar.
Well, they're proclaiming they're the tag team champions.
Well,
they took the gold.
They're not the tag team champions. They're just trying the belts on to see if they would fit. And
well, we won't discuss that.
Yeah. Well, this superstar, he's a big individual. He's massive, and that's going to be interesting to see how he can maneuver himself around the ring. I've not had a chance to watch him wrestle as of yet, but he's here today, so we'll see what kind of impression he gives us here. Wayne Adkins, Kyle Maggard talking it over. Gee, man, you've got to admit this team, they've come quite a long way. I mean, defending those titles against very reputable opponents.
They have defended those titles against anyone that wanted to step up to the challenge.
Definitely not closet champions, I'll tell you that. They've fulfilled their contracts, they've been out there, and I hated the situation where Lemonjuice McGee was attacked and knocked down. I mean, he took a bad bump there.
By no means is he's not a ring presence. He's outside the ring.
Yeah. Okay, it looks to me like it's going to be Henry Shaw starting for his team, and he is lined up here against Kyle Maggard. So here we go. Henry Shaw still having some words.
Oh, he wants Wayne Adkins in.
Okay, well, all right, that'll work. So, officially tagged in, right?
Yes, he's official tagged in.
All righty. Wayne Adkins. See, leopard skin. Here we go. Henry Shaw, he feels like he can maybe wait just a minute here. He's saying, hold on, look at my physique. Look at what I've got. Look what I can do. Oh, this Henry Shaw, man, he is a character. Let me tell you, he is full of himself.
He's talking the talk, but can he walk the walk?
That's what we're going to see here against the tag team champions. And all right, he draws back and a clean break. No, sir, he goes in, but Adkins, ahead of the draw, steps out of the way.
Little struts go with that.
Yes, he does. Hey, let me tell you something. This guy's fast on his feet. Adkins knows, and he's a polished wrestler, you know.
Yes, very well polished.
Here we go. Top to the ring. And Henry Shaw with that brutal strength. I mean, there was no hair pull or anything there. That was just sheer strength of Henry Shaw. He's a strong individual. I'll give him that. What's he doing here? He's tagging in, and we finally get a look at the masked superstar in action here. Man, he's a massive individual. He's got the dukes up. He's wanting the brawl, looks like. Wayne Adkins, he's not sure how to take this guy. You know, the mask can cover a lot of facial expression.
Yes, it can. Play mind games with you. Wayne's quickness kicks in effect.
Survival instinct, maybe.
Survival instinct.
Against a wrestler this big, I tell you. But Wayne Adkins, he's quick on his feet. Kyle Maggard, supporting his partner from the outside, along with Lemonjuice McGee, the ever-colorful manager. Up to the ring, it's going to be the superstar. The one behind his man, and Lemonjuice McGee. You get a good shot of him here. Adkins. Okay, that's one way out. Look right here. The masked superstar comes over and he takes a firing right fist. But that arm wounded up here. Tags in. It's going to be Kyle Maggard stepping through the ropes after the tag. Goes in for that undercut shot, and the superstar now is feeling the wrath of Kyle Maggard, but it's a reverse off the ropes. Shoulder smash. It's a meeting of the bullies here, and neither man goes off their feet.
That's very rare that people stay up when Kyle hits them with that shoulder block.
And again, you've got two brick walls here colliding.
Yes.
Man, I tell you. Well, they're about evenly matched. Kyle spends a lot of time in the gym. Boy, it really shows, too. You've got an athlete, and he spends a lot of time. Oh, look right here. Back over and under again. Oh, this time he goes down. Kyle Maggard with that beautiful shoulder smash that sends the masked superstar down and out of the ring, and he's going to his partner, Henry Shaw, on the outside for support. Wrestling fans, don't go anywhere. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling will be right back.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
In the market for a great deal? Well, come on down to Big Deals. 5053 North Highway, Kentucky 15, Bonneman, Kentucky. Big Deals has a great variety of new and antique furniture, clothing, electronics, bath and body, and much, much more. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 8, Sundays 12 to 5. That number to call, 606-435-2696. Fair payment plans offered. Come on down to Big Deals.
Welcome back in, fans, to Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. John Noble's situation with having just a lot of bad things happen from the past. Of course, he was actually stripped of the title. He was banned from the building. This happened, that happened. And after a while, I guess it is depressing. But Kyle actually came in to help his buddy out. I mean, Stan Lee and his so-called family that he's reorganizing, they had nothing but bad intentions. And it just turned out to be ugly because of the situation. And that's all I can say. I just hate to see this thing turn out as a slugfest in the ring. You know, a good scientific wrestling match, fine, but see two friends go out for broke. I mean, just test the strength here. Kyle Maggard and Henry Shaw. Boy, that's a good matchup there, isn't it?
It is a great matchup right there. Looks like Kyle's getting a little leverage on him.
Shaw's going down, and he's bringing him all the way down to the mat. What's he going to do here? Oh, my goodness. He stomps the fingers, and Henry Shaw, boy, he had to feel that one. Back into a standing side headlock. As Kyle Maggard really applying that pressure. Man, he's strong in his upper body. You can see that.
A lot of time in the gym.
Shoulder smash. Down goes Shaw. Kyle, a little hesitant here. Waiting underneath. Go back over and another beautiful shoulder dive. And that is a good way to hit your man. Oh, my. Oh, my. Small of the back there. I think Kyle had some problems with his back. Okay, he's got his man full scoop and slam in the center of the ring. He wanted to make sure that he got him positioned. Drops down. 1, 2. You're not going to hold the big man down that easily.
It'll take a little bit more than that.
So, G-Man, what is your personal what's your personal feelings about this match? Just air them out here.
You know,
John Noble and Kyle Maggard.
You know, JR, we've talked to them both several different occasions and had no luck with either one of them. They're bent on doing this, and it's going to happen. My problem is with John Noble was always a man. If he had a problem, he'd go face-to-face and discuss it.
Yeah.
And now he's just turned pure coward. letting attorneys sign the contract and having attorneys bring it back.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Totally different attitude.
Totally different attitude.
I mean, shot to the midsection, picks his man up. Is he going to hang on? Oh, he couldn't hold on to that arm. But watch out. Henry Shaw comes in, the crashing elbow. Nobody home. Nobody home. The superstar reaching out for the tag. Beautiful standing drop kick. Boy, that was chin level. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Hook in the leg. Superstar on the outside. It's going to be Adkins. He come off that rope. Leg drop. 1 count, 2 count looks like.
Well, he looks like he's getting a little frustrated with Henry here.
It's hard to, watch out. That chin drop, man. He called him hard there. Adkins going back into that corner. Watch out. You won't want to be in that corner right there. I'll tell you that.
No.
Because that's no man's land. And this is where the superstar, of course, is going to intervene. It's going to be Maggard trying to tell the referee. But meanwhile, as the referee's distracted, you see what's going on. And the superstar comes in very arrogantly, takes his man, sets him back in the corner. Watch out. Man, he just gauged him up before he caught him with that elbow.
Taking his time and gauging him real close. But you have to remember, they are facing the AMW Tag Team Heavyweight Champions.
That's exactly right. They better have their P's and Q's all in order. Watch out. Oh, no. Wow. Man, you talking about aggressive. He just called him, and Maggard is frustrated. He's entered the ring. Lemonjuice McGee trying to tell the referee, I think the game plan of Henry Shaw and the superstar is to try to keep the referee distracted, and they can work on their opponents.
Exactly. And Maggard is a raging bull. You don't want to tantalize him much.
That's exactly
because he's going to come after you.
And he will come after you, trust me. Watch out. Henry Shaw thought he should have had a 3 count here. Not that easy, I'm afraid. The AMW Tag Team Champions in action right here. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. G-Man, I tell you, this is where you want to be to catch the actions.
And let's not forget, 1 week away, Whitaker Athletic Center, Jeff, Kentucky.
Wow.
2 nights.
2 nights. Man, what an extravaganza. And, the wrestlers that's participating Thursday and Friday, the talent is just, it's unreal. I mean, we've hit the superstars that we have. Watch out, into the corner, tags in. Speaking of superstar, the masked superstar now, tagged in. He's showing the fans, I was tagged, he says. Steps through the ropes and takes his man. Oh, watch out. Adkins trying to battle back. He's driving him back to his own corner. Is he going to get there? Watch out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and Thanksgiving night, Marty Clay will put the AMW title on the line in an open challenge match. Lemonjuice puts his Saudi Arabian title on as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What about that one, fans? I'll tell you something. Marty Clay, the AMW champion, with an open challenge. Oh, wow. That'd be great.
And Friday night, we do know we will see RT3 back in AMW for that night.
So RT3 is coming
along
back
with more.
Wow. Man, what action, I tell you. And Lemonjuice McGee putting the Saudi Arabia title up. Man, we have got action.
And the thing is, JR, not even we know what night we will see Kyle Maggard and John Noble face off.
Wow. So
you need to be there both nights, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. I just call it the showdown because that's what it's.
That's all it is, a showdown.
It's going to be a showdown, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Well, I'm just interested to know Noble with his cowardly tactics here lately. What does he have in store for Kyle?
Well,
and Lemonjuice.
When someone's in a mindset of, right now inside the ring, Kyle Maggard arguing with the referee. The tag was made, but the referee saw nothing. And look at Henry Shaw. Man, he was waylaying those right fists to Wayne Adkins. And Adkins in trouble now. I think the tag team champions are in trouble at this point.
I still got the faith, JR.
Full scoop and slam. Henry Shaw, man, he's confident. Watch out. Adkins down. Oh, nobody home. And, man, he splashed hard to the bat.
Adkins needs to desperately get that tag to Maggard.
Look at Lemonjuice McGee cheering his team on right here. The AMW Tag Team Champions. Yeah, RT3 returns and more.
And fans, if you not saw RT3, you need to get out and see this.
That's exactly. Kyle Maggard taking control now. Man, I'll tell you, he has both guys weak and weary.
Now the tide has turned.
Oh, a meeting of the minds as head-on collision here. Kyle Maggard taking care of business in the way that Kyle Maggard does. Full scoop, man, he just slams him down. Here comes Wayne Adkins in, catches the superstar. We have all 4 wrestlers in the ring at this time, G-Man.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, no. Wayne Adkins drove to the outside by the superstar. And now, watch out, he could be double-teamed here. What's he doing? He's
grabbing the belt.
Oh, my goodness. Kyle Maggard. No, I can't believe this. The referee not seeing, but, oh, he caught Henry Shaw. The mass superstar just waylaid his own partner. And now, here we go. Look at Kyle Maggard. He was set and ready for this one. And boom.
That reverse DDT.
On top of the rope comes beautiful frog splash from the top rope. And look right here. He's going to get him 1, 2, 3. And Wayne Adkins with the pin to complete the match with a victory going to the AMW Tag Team Champions.
This is just a taste for Thanksgiving Turmoil.
Wow. What a matchup that was, and still the Tag Team Champion. Folks, we'll be right back with a special look at John Noble versus Kyle Maggard Thanksgiving night.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Wrestling fans, Thanksgiving night, AMW presents the AMW Thanksgiving Turmoil, our annual Thanksgiving Wrestling Extravaganza. This year's Thanksgiving Turmoil will be not 1, but 2 nights, as we'll be there Thanksgiving night and Black Friday. All the action goes down in Jeff, Kentucky at the Whitaker Athletic Center. For ticket information, visit AMW on Facebook. Get your tickets, go to eventbrite.com.
Brothers in arms. For 25 years, they've traveled the highways and byways together. One, an Appalachian legend. The other, a hometown hero. 2 titans of professional wrestling, forever linked through blood, sweat, and miles. They fought head to head and shoulder to shoulder, but all the way down the line, one thing remained constant: a deep mutual respect. But that was then. This is now. An unstoppable force. An immovable object. A friendship forsaken. A brotherhood broken. Be there to witness the war to settle the score. The battle to determine once and for all who is the better man. Kyle Maggard versus John Noble. Only at AMW Thanksgiving Turmoil, live at the Whitaker Athletic Center, Jeff, Kentucky.
You know, I'm getting sick and tired of Kyle Maggard running around and, you know, coming out here in AMW, in Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, or more appropriately, I mean, let's be honest, in all Maggard wrestling. And he's running his mouth and he's talking about how all this time people keep asking him, who's better, John or Kyle? Who's the man, John or Kyle? And people keep asking him. And I keep hearing that. And it is frustrating because literally nobody asked me that question. Literally nobody. And you know, I've come to realize now in recent months why that is. And it's simply because I don't talk to stupid people. Because apparently if anybody is asking Kyle that question and they don't know the answer to that question, that they're a pretty stupid person. See, I don't associate with stupid people because only a stupid person would even think that's a question. And then he talks on and on about how it's a brother relationship. It's like a brother relationship, like an older brother or a bigger brother and a little brother, a younger brother. Yeah, I guess, you know, in that regard, he's probably right. Because it is kind of like a brother relationship. I mean, it would be like, I don't know, like Cal Ripken Jr. and Billy Ripken. Or, you know, Sylvester Stallone and Frank Stallone. Or, you know, maybe, I don't know, like Peyton Manning and, not Eli, but the other one. The other one. So, yeah, I guess in that regard, it is a brother relationship. The highly successful, top of the line, first class, #1 top dog older brother. And the younger brother trying to make a name off the older brother, because that's all this has been about. All Maggard wrestling has been about from day one is trying to put Kyle Maggard on a level that he just ain't on, my level. Thanksgiving night, I'm going to finish what got started when you cost me the AMW title against Marty Clay. And I have said this, I love Marty and I respect Marty, but you go back and watch that film and I beat that boy like he stole something. When that match was over, I'm laying there trying to figure out what just happened. I'm looking up and I'm seeing Kyle Maggard raising Marty's hand up for everybody to see. And I look at Marty, and I even hug Marty. Marty's got his chest all butchered up from this hand right here, and he's limping out of the ring. And yeah, he looked like a winner. That boy got lucky, and he knows it. And if I don't change my mind, Marty, I may just come back after you after this is over with, after I get done, after I prove a point to Kyle Maggard and apparently all the stupid people that he's running around with. Thanksgiving night, Hazard, Kentucky people, get your ticket, get there early, and I'm going to show you exactly what I've been trying to tell you from day one. And what if you just stop kidding yourself just for a minute, what you already know. And that is John Noble is the most technically proficient professional wrestler walking the face of God's green earth today. And I'm the best that has ever stepped foot in Eastern Kentucky in any wrestling ring that's ever existed.